R6 Mark I. The OG R6 Mark I. Love this camera. But I recently purchased a replacement for this camera. It was the R5C. And I returned it. Let's get into it. What's going on, my friends? Welcome back to another video. I'm actually trying to work on this new setup here using a wireless gimbal with a Shinobi monitor to kind of see my feet. So I might be looking at this screen a little bit more than I'm looking like there. Anyway, purchased the R5C to replace an R6. Of course the R5C is a better camera. It's more dynamic range in video, 45 megapixels, it's an R5, it's a mind-blowing camera, right? I told myself the same exact thing. So why did I do that? First off, the R6 is an incredible camera. A little shy on megapixels, 20 megapixels, it overheats in 4K video. You know, it also still has that 30-minute record limit. It shoots C-Log 3, it's fine. So I purchased the R5C, I said, you know what? This is gonna elevate my business. This is going to take this 20 megapixel camera, convert it into 45 with the R5C because it's the same sensor as the R5, which is being recorded on. The 4K on it is oversampled, 8K, no line skipping, so it's gonna be super sharp, beautiful image. It's got quite a bit more dynamic range compared to the R5 and the R6. It's got the Cinema OS, it's gonna be fantastic. I'm gonna be this amazing filmmaker, but I haven't produced a single damn film ever. Like not a full-on short film, highly produced film. I make videos on YouTube, social media content. My clients pay me to create that. I do wedding videos. Do I need a cinema camera to do that? No. Is it gonna make me charge more for my clients? Maybe, if you're at that level. So now I have an R5 and an R5C, both of them shoot 45 megapixels, and I said to myself, wow, wait a minute. I need a smaller megapixel camera because when I shoot photos and weddings, I typically shoot the ceremony and the reception with the R6 because it's a little bit better low light because of the sensor size. And I appreciate the 20 megapixels. I shoot real estate with the R6. Perfect size in terms of megapixel file size for real estate listing and properties. I shoot video with this, it does overheat. Again, that's why I picked up the R5C. But here's the thing, do I really need it? Does it like elevate my business? Will the client even know? Do I charge more because I have an R5C? Yes and no. But the problem is, it started kind of creating a little problem in my workflow as a creative person. So the R5C is a little bit bulkier. Fine, it shoots photos, I lose IBIS. There are things there are compromises to be made in this gear. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I returned it. Gas is a real thing. I picked up the R5C, I learned how to use it. The Cinema OS is amazing, the 4K is incredible. The 45 megapixels is the same as the R5. It doesn't overheat, incredible. But not really needed. You know, I don't shoot long form content enough to carry something that doesn't overheat, put a V-mount, set up, boom, shoot the whole thing and it's great. The R5 and the R6 is perfectly fine. So I returned it, and I wanted to kind of make this video to share with you guys that you really need to think about the overall picture of what you shoot, how you shoot it, and it's gonna flow in your workflow, in your setup. You know, because gas is a real thing. Us here on YouTube, we love talking about gear. I love talking about gear. You're probably clicking on this video because you're thinking about buying new gear. You don't really need it. If you've purchased a camera, either photo or video purposes in the last 4 to 5 years, you're good. You're set up. Go create something. Go shoot some photos, go create some videos, and perfect your craft. I realized to myself that I need to focus on becoming a better storyteller before I even touch a cinema camera. I think a lot of us are looking at other YouTubers, and again, we love gear, right? Like we love seeing the latest and greatest, and you have to kind of see if it's going to elevate your work, bring it to the next level. So I want to kind of remind you guys that, you know, purchasing gear and having it work for you are two different things. I mean, even putting the damn R5C in my camera bag was like a task because it has a bigger back, it has the fan, and I had to reorganize all my dividers. I'm like, this is not working with me because a lot of times I'm carrying 2 cameras and I'm like, this sucks. This it's not really working. So again, the workflow, the entire process, think it through. Is it gonna make my work better? Is it going to perform the task that I need to do? And is it going to elevate my business? And are my clients going to know the difference so I can charge more for my work? And for me, the short answer was no. So I returned it, and I wanted to kind of just share that insight for you because it was fresh in my mind and I wanted to kind of put it out there. The R5 and the R6 OG, still perfectly capable cameras. I love them to death. I should just keep using them. Perfect my photography, perfect my craft as a videographer, storyteller, filmmaker, if you will. And that's it. So that's all I wanted to kind of share with you guys. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Hopefully you guys can take some insight on someone that does this every single day, you know, from weddings to portraits to shooting YouTube videos to doing real estate and property, like all that. This is perfectly fine. I don't need anything better. I don't, you know. Yes, I care about the dynamic range. Yes, I want to create that better look, but the clients really don't know. So again, for 2025, I want to focus on bettering my craft as a photographer and bettering my craft as a storyteller and videographer. So with that said, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Keep shooting. Peace.